Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn Gaming. Paul speaking. Welcome to day 3 of Euro 2020. 3 games today. Going to be playing this one in Pro Evolution because it's got the official license for England and Croatia. But stay around because I'll be playing the other 2 games today in a retro game that you may not have seen for some time. Hopefully that will be something a little bit different. As I say, just put my finishing touches to the team. This is what I think, or this is what I hope that Southgate might go with later. Pickford in goal. Back 3 of Walker, Stones and Shaw. And Shaw and Walker got licensed to drift out there to the wide areas. Trippier and Chilwell as wing backs. And Declan Rice, Mason Mount in the middle of midfield. And Foden, Kane and Rashford given licence to destroy Croatia up front. That's what I'm going to go with. This one is being played at Wembley today at 2 o'clock. And there's the kit. So let's get this one underway. Just make sure actually that the commentary is off because I think that's a bit distracting. I'm more than capable of providing you with some top-notch quality commentary. We're ready to go. So, wasn't too successful yesterday with our simulations. We got the Belgium result right with Belgium winning, but not the score. And the other 2 games we didn't get right. At all. Wales finished 1-1 with Switzerland, and we had I think it was a 1-0 win for Wales, and then the awful Denmark-Finland game. Poor old Christian Eriksen. Thankfully, hopefully, it looks like he's going to pull through and be okay. But that one finished 1-0 to Finland, and we had a Denmark win, ironically, with Eriksen scoring in that one. So this is Wembley. Beautiful representation of Wembley here in Pro Evolution. I'm probably, after a couple of days experience of doing this, I'm probably going to be playing all the games in Pro Evolution from now on, just because it's got the official license. I may drop the odd retro game in, or just play 1 or 2 of the games in a day in a different game, just to give you a look at some of the other football games that are available. But I think just to keep the flavour of the competition and the fact that it's nicely licensed and just a nice game all round, we'll stick with Pro Evolution going forward. So here's the Croatian national anthem that I've talked all over, little Luka Modric there. Should be a really good game this afternoon. Weather's going to be great. It's going to evoke memories of Euro 96, I'm sure. England at Wembley in a big competition. I think this may be one area that Pro Evolution does probably pip FIFA. I think the faces. I mean, it's probably a mixed bag between the two. Some have got better than others, but I think overall the faces in Pro Evo probably better than in FIFA. There you go. Soaking up the atmosphere. Let's get this one up and running. England, Croatia. Tough game for England. Probably the best game of the Euros so far. 2 really competitive teams. Straight away managed to feed one into Kane. Just tripping. This is what this formation gives England. It's a lot of fluidity and an early chance. Oh, it was a free header. Absolute freebie at the back post. I think it might have been Chilwell creeping up on the left hand side there. Well, a good early chance. Yeah, tough game this for England. I don't know, kind of get a feeling we might send a message out if we can get a really good win today. Good throw from Pickford, Rashford. Rice has got Chilwell on the overlap. Oh, and Kane had just dropped off short there. Chilwell, good pressure. He's going to follow it all the way back to the keeper. Good work rate from Ben Chilwell. It's the possession game that Southgate likes to play. Rashford hugging the touchline. And he's blocked off by, I think it's Vida over there. Free kick to England in a dangerous position. 20 minutes gone. For Jalko it actually was, I think. Not too much in that, just stopping Rashford in his tracks. So it's Trippier with it. It's not a bad one. Kane. It looked like he was blocked off there. It's a decent ball in. It's going to be 20,000 at Wembley this afternoon, I think. Something like that, 16, 20,000. So it certainly won't look as packed as it does here in this game, but be great to have the fans back in Wembley. I think it's just a relief to be playing the game after yesterday's events, I think. Southgate saying this morning that they were playing. Chance here for Kane. He's got... Oh! He gave it to Phil Foden. Well, Kane probably, in hindsight, should have taken it on himself. Good ball from Rashford. Kane had Foden in space. He took it first time. Oh. Well, he's had the Gaza haircut. Let's hope he's more Paul Gascoigne than Bamba Gascoigne for England. Half an hour gone. Foden trying to atone for his terrible miss. Good effort, and Pickford equal to it. In some ways, given the ways these simulations have gone, you wouldn't mind a Croatia win today because they've got many of them right. I think Walker or Chilwell hanging out a leg. I'm lucky to get away with that. And then can we break? It's Foden. Rashford. It's a good foot in from Rice. Good ball there. Rashford really struggling to get into the game. Coming up to half time. In a cagey affair. Bad tackle there, but play goes on. Oh, and the ball in, and everybody left it. And off the bar, well, the best chance of the game comes on the stroke at half time for Croatia. And it has been a slog for England and need to get a spark. Best chance fell to Mason Mount. Phil Foden, sorry. Harry Kane had squared to him and he had pretty much an open goal. And perhaps Kane still regretting the fact he didn't have a go himself. And it's good work from Kane to close down Croatia back line. Kovacevic off and Rakitic on for Croatia. Oh, and there's nothing really in that. Flicked on for Barisic. Still got it. Puts a dangerous ball in, but it's well handled. Foden has got some space here. That's well worked by England. Good space here for Chilwell. Puts it in. Kane! There's the goal! Harry Kane, of course. Who else? Best move of the game for England. Kept the ball well. Great ball there, out to Chilwell. And you can't give Harry Kane a free header in the box. And England lead 1-0. As I said a while ago, given how these simulations have gone, it's a little bit of a concern, but it's a poor one from Declan Rice. England tipped as favourites. What a goal that is! Well, tipped as favourites all you like. Ivan Perisic with an absolute beauty. And the large Croatian contingent in the crowd. Love that. Question marks about Pickford. This is going to be a good angle. No one's closed him down. Well, Pickford's kind of dived under it. Not impressed with that from Jordan Pickford. Back to square one, really. I was going to say England tips as favourites and Kane tips as the favourite for the Golden Boot. Lukaku's couple of goals last night for Belgium was a bit of a marker. It's a good show from Rice. It's better from England. Chilwell, who put that dangerous ball in for Kane. Can he do something similar? No, is the answer. Well done, John Stones. Kane's gone through the middle. And he's going to get that first. Oh, he squeezed it across. Looking for Foden. Oh, and Foden's offside. Well, we'll make changes. He's going to be Golden Boy Phil Foden for Jack Grealish. Foden had that golden chance in the first half. But hasn't really had the impact everyone's expecting. Rashford. This is Grealish's first chance to be involved. Takes a bit of a heavy touch. 10 to go. Stones again, marshalling the defence. Chilwell. I'm not really closing him down. Ben Chilwell with his right foot. Why not? Stones stepping in. Giving away the foul. Taken quickly. And Luke Shaw's been bamboozled. And then colours and shapes will probably bamboozle Luke Shaw. Good foot in from Declan Rice. Oh, referee. Far too sensitive to fouls, Pro Evolution. Ticking into the final couple of minutes of this one. Are we going to get a winner? Grealish does well. Sure. It's a bit of a hidden hope. It's a good foot in. And now Rashford is in. He's got Grealish. Oh, it was a great opportunity again. Well, England spurn a couple of good opportunities in good situations, but probably would be okay with a draw today. It's a tough game, as I say. It's probably the toughest game of the Euros so far for any country. It is a difficult start, so probably take a draw. Oh, that header there from Chilwell. So close. And then Foden. Oh, you just won't want to see that. So, really could have won it. Should have won it, England. End up with a 1-1 draw. As I say, probably be reasonably happy with that today. So next up is Austria against North Macedonia, and let's switch to a retro game for this one. Well, here we are, Sensible World of Soccer 2020. Oh, listen to that song. If you're of a certain age, that'll bring back golden memories. So let's get into the next game. This is going to be. No, it's Austria against Macedonia. We'll go with 5 subs. I don't fancy being North Macedonia, to be fair. Actually, Austria are the home team, technically. I'm going to be Austria. Macedonia. So as I say, this is the 2020 version of Sensible World of Soccer. If you're very familiar with this game, then you will notice a lot of differences here. I will go through some after this game just very quickly, but basically just a quick overview. You can legally download Sensible World of Soccer on the PC from GOG.com. I think it's only a couple of pounds. And then you can go to Sensible, I think it's just sensiblesoccer.de. I don't think it's Sensible World of Soccer. I'll try and leave the links in the description below. You can go to sensiblesoccer.de and download their patch. And it adds on loads of stuff. It's a free patch. Jonathan Pearce screaming away in the background. And by the way, I thought he handled the Ericsson situation brilliantly yesterday. Really difficult situation. So yeah, this patch adds in the latest teams, so they're updated to end of last season, and you can choose pitches. You can actually choose the different sorts of commentary. There's people have added different commentary and different pitches, different graphics. There's an editor, so you can edit your own teams very easily. So if you've got a PC, check that out. Again, try and leave all the descriptions below. Tchaikovsky with the early goal there for the visitors. Big day for Macedonia. Oh, an absolute thunderbolt from Arnautovic. 20 minutes gone. But leave me comment below if you remember Sensible World of Soccer from back in the day. Used to play this pretty much all day, every day, especially like during the summer holidays. A couple of us would have a league. And it was just an amazing game. You could be a manager of pretty much any team in the world. Buy and sell players. It had elements in it that people had never seen before. And the games are also quick to play. You could play for a whole season of player managing, buying and selling players in less than a day, which is just absolutely unfathomable nowadays.
That's played nicely to feet. He's got his head to it. Oh, great determination in there.
This is considered one of the best games of all time, and certainly is
nice jump.
Probably my best game of all time.
Well won.
Definitely in the top 3. So the amount of hours that I put into this is probably the most amount of hours I've played any game in my lifetime. So half time, 1-1, Austria, Macedonia. That's what we're here for, Euro 2020. This is the second game today. I think it's been played at 5 o'clock. Oh, there's another goal from Macedonia. Who got it? Lestrovsky.
Oh, great determination.
Must admit, I don't know a lot about Macedonians. Ooh, a cross gone right. Ooh, and a good chance. I think it was Arnautovic again. Hope this is bringing back some nostalgia for those of a certain age. Probably is going to be a younger generation watching and wondering what on earth all the fuss was about with this game. But you've got to remember the context of the time. It was 1990, 91. Sensible World of Soccer. Sensible Soccer, the first game came out in 91, I believe.
Well won.
And that had just basically basic competitions in and stuff. But when Sensible World of Soccer came out, I think in 93, that's what added in the transfers and management side of it, which was just superb. You could play a career mode for years and years. You could move to different clubs. You know, get poached by different clubs to go and manage them. But another goal for Austria there while we was chatting away. Makes it 2-2. Entertaining game.
Well won.
I think overall the Euros have been a little bit disappointed so far. I know it's only been a couple of days, but hasn't grabbed me. Hasn't really, excuse the expression after yesterday's game, hasn't really sparked into life yet. But that said, there's been plenty of goals, so I don't think necessarily the goals have particularly translated into entertainment. The Italy game wasn't too bad. Obviously Denmark, Finland, apart from the big event, was a very difficult game to get too excited about. But the Wales game wasn't particularly interesting. So hopefully it's just taken a couple of days to get going. Hopefully we'll see England kick it off in big style today. This one drawing to a close. Looks like it could be a 2-2 draw. It is indeed a 2-2 draw. Austria 2, North Macedonia 2.
That's the full-time whistle. Oh, so close.
So yeah, this is. I'll just go back to the menu very quickly. I know we want to get on with the last game here, but very, very quickly. You can see here. There's if you're again familiar with Evolution, since World of Soccer, there's lots of new elements here in the menu. They've made it, you know, very look like the original menu. Control options, video options, lots of different video options. Different audio options as well, so this is all new. Gameplay options as well. You can choose the game style as well from Amiga and PC. They were slightly different. So yeah, check that out. If you didn't realise that this is available, download the game from GOG.com on your PC and then have a look at sensiblesoccer.de for all of these updates, free to download. And I think there's an online community as well, so you can actually play this game online as well. So for the final game, we're going to switch over to a different PC game. And the last game we're going to be looking at today is Super Soccer Blast on the PC. We've already covered this one on the Nintendo Switch. And as we said, we will be covering this one on the PC as well. We've got the Netherlands against the Ukraine. The final game today. This takes place at 8 o'clock this evening. We're going to take on the job of the Dutch. And as I say, we have already looked at this one on the Nintendo Switch a couple of days ago. So check out that bit of information if you've not seen much about this one. This came out on the 11th, just in time for the tournament. Quite a decent little arcadey football game. It's quite a budgety title. This may look at one or two other little football games, but primarily, as I said, from now on, we're going to be focusing on Pro Evolution Soccer, or eFootball PES as it's called, on the PC for these remaining Euros games. Let's just see how this one plays. Hasn't got official licenses, this one, so we've got to try and work out who's who. Ukraine in blue. Chance here, and an early goal for the Dutch. Luki de Jager. Could be anyone. But fairly decent controls on this one. As I say, if you're looking for something a little bit different, if you've got all the other football games that are available, especially on the Switch, there's not a great choice of games on the Switch. Maybe worth checking this one out if you've got Euros fever. All into the box. Another header and another goal. 2-0 to the Dutch. And they are going to be quite highly fancied in real life for this one. It's probably a really good tournament in terms of a lot of the bigger countries have got good chances this year. So I think that's one of the most exciting things about this Euros. Italy, France, Germany, England, all highly fancied. Ukraine struggling to get at their half as we come up to half time. Rudy Janssen trying to squeeze it through again. No online with this game. If you didn't see the Switch video and you're wondering, no online, no official licenses, but a robust editor. You can edit everything in this game. So even though it hasn't got the licenses, you can quite easily, with a little bit of time, edit all the players in yourself, which might be quite fun. Chance here again for the Dutch to wrap it up, and indeed they do. Right on the stroke of half time, Luki de Jager. 3-0. And there we go, that is half time. Been a little bit of a pasting. Now I have got this on easy, I think it's on. And there is various skill levels. Ooh, that's a good save. There's also a variety of competitions, so you can play a number of preset competitions, including one that is like the Euros with a league system going through to a knockout. Has actually got the all the right teams, even if it hasn't got the licenses, and they're actually in their group order as well, so you can very quickly get into a Euros kind of setup. Tossed into the box. To the hour mark on this one. Long ball when the defender and the keeper leave it to each other. The keeper finally does his job. Right, it's a good free ball and a good save by the keeper. Again from the Dutch. No one up in support, but a big gap in the far corner, and he finds it. And Luki de Jager, I think that's his hat-trick. 4-0 to the Dutch. It's a paste in. harsh on the Ukraine, but that's the sort of performance that they can give you in real life. Chance here. Oh, it's well worked. As you can see, I think this has got a couple of quite negative reviews, but you know, as I say, it's a budget game. You've got to be realistic, and as an alternative to your FIFAs and your Pro Evos, it's not too bad at all as Holland get a 5th in Vissa Deca, and that puts the icing on the cake as we come up to full time. So there you go. That's probably going to be it for today's games. What do we get? We get an England draw. Got a hairstyle on this one. We had an England draw. We had an Austria Macedonia draw 2-2, and then we've had an absolute pasting from Holland in Super Soccer Blast America versus Europe, which is out now. Consolation goal for the Ukraine in injury time from Roman Petrenki. But that'll be it. Enjoy the games today. Enjoy England if you're an England fan. Fingers crossed for Gareth's guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. See how we did. And as I say, we'll probably be back to Pro Evo now for the rest of the games. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a thumbs up if you did. And subscribe if you're new. Leave me a comment if you've played any of these football games and what you think. But until tomorrow, I will see you again. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.